Hey there, fellow heisters. Happy 4th of July. None Superior here. Welcome to another Payday 2 guide. This is a very specific guide. It's a guide to 4 stores on very hard. So you've tackled 4 stores as a newbie and you've beat it on normal and you got it what it takes. Or do you? Well, let me show you how to beat 4 stores on a harder difficulty. But more importantly than a harder difficulty, I'm going to show you how to do it with a much more stealthy approach than the original beginner's guide. So basically the difference between normal and up to about, I'd say, overkill is almost nothing. There's a ATM on one side and hopefully there's an ATM on the other side. Here's the trick to stealth mode. You want to hide behind the ATM door. Yes, it's cheesy. It is super cheesy. But you're going to open the ATM. You're going to squeeze behind the door. You're going to very carefully, not to be seen, you're going to sneak out and you're going to use your ECM jammer to open the ATM. And when the ATM opens, the door is going to pop open, badoink, and you're going to hide behind the door. Yes, it's that cheesy. So when you're behind this door and behind the ATM, you're basically invisible. As long as you squeeze up right next to the ATM there. So you're squeezing up to the left side of the ATM. That would be your right side and up against the wall. And even though guys will pop right next to you, they can't see you unless you move to your left and hang out by the bags of chips. But then again, you don't like chips that much, so why bother doing that? Okay, so the basic strategy for this level is to, of course, take your primary and secondary with the highest concealment you have. One of them has to be, well, it doesn't have to be stealthy, I mean suppressed. But, you know, if things go sour, you want to have a suppressed weapon so that you don't alert the guards and alert the cameras and whatnot, you know, right away. You want to give yourself at least a fighting chance to get out of there. But basically, once you open this first ATM, that starts the clock running on the van because you've triggered the conditions for the mission to be complete. So you just basically hang out back here. And yeah, it's boring. But you know what? Payday 2 can be pretty grindy. So you hang out and you stare at the walls and you dork around and you play peekaboo with the guys coming in the store. Hello, guy in the store. Peekaboo. I see you, but you don't see me. Because there's a very inconspicuous open ATM with the money missing. Nothing wrong here. Nothing at all. You have absolutely no peripheral vision. You can you can barely see me. And yes, I am using a silenced shotgun because it's hilarious. Go check out my review of the Locomotive 12G if you want to see why I use a silenced shotgun. Okay, so now just sneak out of the store very carefully. And yes, I know when I did the original beginner's guide, I was level 17 and I didn't have very many ghost skills, and I'm level 90, 92 or something. And I got a lot more ghost skills, and that makes sneaking around a lot easier. But sneak across the street. Open the second ATM. If it goes loud and they see you, well, big deal. It takes them a while to respond anyway. Grab the loot and get out of Dodge. The van's going to appear on one or two sides. This is actually the harder side because it's going to be behind a locked door. If it's on the other side of the street, just run across, hop in the van, you're done. On this side, yeah, you got a locked door. Sometimes there are people down on this side. Point your gun at them, tell them to get down, and handcuff them, and you should be okay. At the very worst, I suppose you could shoot them, but you're going to lose a bunch of money doing that, and that's not fun. Run over to the side of the van, don't bother hopping in because you're not being chased, and you're done. Congratulations, you just earned a butt ton of cash for doing very little. And how long did it take? I think I've beat this in under 3 minutes before, but it usually ends up in the 3 to 4 minute range. Right there, it was 3 minutes and 28 seconds. And what was it, 48,000 cash and a bit of experience. Ta-da! And that was only on very hard. You could do it on overkill just as easily. So that's 4 stores, very hard, or overkill. Don't forget to click subscribe if you like this. There'll be more videos on the way. Give me a thumbs up if you like that as well. Throw a comment in there if you think I could have done something better. And until next time, I will see you.